from last week, the return after suspension of Dennis Wise at number 11. 12 months on from their 6th round defeat by Spurs, they're offered a second chance of creating club history. For Watford's Mark Morris and Glyn Hodges, the emotions are likely to be a little mixed. A year ago, they were a part of the Wimbledon story. Now they're key members of a Watford team taking a break from their battle to retain their First Division status. The only selection doubts concerned who played up front, and in the end, Allen and Blissett are given the nod. The smiling Neil Midgley of Bolton is our referee. And away we go on the quarter-final of London Suburbia, which is likely to prove quite a battle. Watford playing up the slope in the first half. Won both the league matches against Wimbledon. There's Blissett early on, and then from a tight angle gets the corner. It's a curious fact that the 2 matches played between these two sides were on the opening day of the season at Vicarage Road. That was Dave Bassett's first match in charge of Watford and Bobby Gould's first in charge of Wimbledon. And then when they met again, Steve Harrison was making his debut as the Watford manager. Out by Cork. Kenny Jackett. Allen just couldn't get back far enough. Decided to go for the volley rather than the header. Too long from Hodges. Dave Besant, the Wimbledon goalkeeper, the only goalkeeper captain in the quarter-final round. 2 against 2. And Fashanu is covered by Rostron, and covered well. Good. Free kick. Elbow by Jackett. For Cork, for Fashanu. Shot was from Wise. As usual, a mass of players on the halfway line. Jones didn't judge its height particularly well. Phelan. And Will Besant dribbled it out of the area. Quite often does, but not on this occasion, predictably. Morris. That's it. But the linesman says it was out, which I have to say surprises me. That's new. Gale. This goes to prove that not every forward ball from Wimbledon is in the air. Balls for 21-year-old Andy Thorne. Players being watched at under 21 level. Gale got up but completely missed it. Joe Besant didn't. Gibson. Good cover by Gibbs. Chase for Blissett. Gale having a bit of trouble. Was there an elbow? Not according to the referee. They've got a man over if they find the right one. And it was set up for Allen to score after Thorne could only just stop the ball coming across. Delight for Watford, but a total mess for Wimbledon. Gale not winning the ball when He obviously felt that he was elbowed. No whistle came, no linesman's flag. Play continued, and Allen was helped to the finish by Thorne. Watford in the lead, 19 minutes gone. Jones. The goal has certainly woken up the crowd, which was up to that point being played in a pretty quiet atmosphere. Fashanu. Trying to run McClellan. Gibbs coming in from the other side. 3 up to help. Away by Morris for the throw. Take it. Gale forward again, looking for Fashanu though, finds McClellan. Second header from Porter was important. Now Allen, he's got to go on his own. Good tackle. He gives it back to him. This is Blissett. Support arriving on the far side and the near side through Hodges, whose first touch was not what was required. McClellan. It's too far back really, and the flag was up for offside. Wasn't a good cross by the Watford captain. And there's Mr. Glum. Sanchez. Phelan moves in. Not much on for Sanchez, he's got to cross it on his own. Fashanu! Well, the cross beat the defence, but the header was no test for the goalkeeper. Gale. It seemed a little unnecessary from Gale, and the referee is calling Gale to him. For some reason, Gale decided that he would hit Malcolm Allen in the throat. Mr. Midgley saw it and quite rightly booked him. One wonders what on earth the conversation can be about. And it's a red. It's a red card. Sent off for hitting an opponent. That he did, and Neil Midgley totally within his rights. He was at fault on the goal, really did anything that inspired any confidence, and now he's been sent off. Well, rarely can Wimbledon have had such a disastrous 45 minutes. They haven't played well, they've got a goal down, scored by Malcolm Allen for Watford, and Wimbledon have to play the second half with 10 men. Wimbledon bringing on Eric Young at the start of the second half, and he's replaced Alan Cork. Can their 10 men change the position? Certainly they're going to have to find the pedigree which has taken them to such a high place in the First Division. Good punch by Coton. Gould's expression doesn't seem to have changed, seeing the chance of making up for what he missed 12 months ago. Pushing when they have possession, Phelan well forward. It's Wise well back and doing well. Thorne. Here's Phelan. Well played. He's got the free kick. Dennis Wise has come across to take it. Young up alongside Fashanu. And it was Young who made it! Now there's a story for you. Wimbledon equalise after only 3 minutes of the second half. And the man who came on as substitute to bolster a 10-man team gets the goal which gives them new life. Now take it easy, says Bobby Gould. Free kick against Gibson for a little bit of after-kicking. Hodges. Well, it's a little unkind perhaps, but he was more positive with his head than the man who went off had been all through. Out by Phelan. Well struck by Porter. The bounce is kind. This is Gibson. Still Gibson. The ball just would not stop bouncing in front of him, and Coton did well. Don't think you can blame Gibson for that. His height was no great advantage, that's for sure, but the ball just wouldn't sit for him. Jones. Fashanu. And Coton making absolutely sure there was no gap on that near post. And by Blissett, here's a chance for Sterling, he's got Allen up as well. Well, I think his manager may feel that if it wasn't quite gilt-edged, Sterling should have done rather better with that. Fashanu. Shielding it, winning it, taking them on. Pulled by Jacket. This is so much a hand-off as a hand-hold. Wise to take it. Young goes first. Actually, I think Gibson who made the contact. That end determination from Fashanu. He's got Gibson up with him, but he finishes it on his own. Tony Coton turns and walks away as everybody piles on Fashanu, who scores what should be described as a typical goal. As he was running in on the angle, I don't know whether he was aware of where Gibson had gone, but he certainly wasn't concerned about it. He was going to try for the goal, and he got it. And he runs back, milking the applause at Plough Lane. 73 minutes gone. Wimbledon 2, Watford 1. And the 10 men are beating the 11 because the 10 men found the spirit that was so blatantly missing in the first period. Cricket backing in by Gibson. Here's Mr. Midgley's view of it. Allen trying to get in behind. Goodyear stops him doing that. Blissett. And we turned to trouble, turned out of it beautifully. It's loose and it's gone for a corner. And I have half a suspicion there was a little nudge nudge on Blissett at a vital moment in that. But that was vintage Luther Blissett. He turned into trouble and spun straight out of it. Went for the near post. Got a corner in the end. Rostron. It's a good header. And it was very, very close indeed. Watch is looked at again, and Wimbledon have made history. They're in the semi-finals for the first time of the FA Cup. And my heaven, they did it the hard way. What their 11 could not do in the first half and never looked like doing, their 10 did in the second. The first goal coming from Eric Young, the winner from John Fashanu. Spirit in the end carried Bobby Gould through. Wimbledon are one step away from Wembley.